Howdy folks, Elias here, and welcome back to Vampyr. When last we left off, we were trying to get to our sister's funeral, dagnabbit, and we can't get there because we keep running into crap in the cemetery. Now, I am recording this like less than, well, like a little after 24 hours after I have received my second dose. And I have been feeling like crap all day. But as we've gotten later into the day, I feel a little bit better, and I feel like crap for not being able to do anything all day except recover. And so I'd wanted to at least have something productive before this day was over. So, this is me being productive. Go me. Alright. So, as far as we've run into another side quest bug. Miss Shun is, we can't talk to her and convince her to leave. And so from what I have read, and I didn't try to go into too deep, I just went into like the bug, and basically they said like there's a workaround where all you have to do is just, sleep at another time and then come back to the cemetery, and then that should fix the bug. So we'll be doing that at some point, but first things first, we have got to get rid of this. Ingredients. I gotta go back to Whitaker because he sent his guy to his doom. We'll put the pharmacy one on. But we need to...
Since I can't reveal myself to my mother now, I must find a discreet spot to attend the ceremony.
Yeah. Can't go to Mom because Mom's gonna be like, why did she's gonna ask too many questions, so... Alright, so we gotta go in.
Mother, why have you come here? This is proving far worse than I imagined.
Alright, there they are.
My mother would die if she were to see me in this state. I must wait.
Just wait. Oh, we gotta go up here? Alright, so we're discreetly seeing the funeral from up here. Okay. Alright, time to be sad.
I am the resurrection and the life. He that believeth in me, though he were dead, yet shall he live. And whosoever liveth and believeth in me shall never die. We commend unto thy hands of mercy, most merciful Father, the soul of our sister departed, and we commit her body to the ground.
Oh no.
Earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
There's Mother. I'm assuming that's one of her manservants. Butler. Whatever. So
Why kill my Mary and stick her here in this cold, god-awful place?
These are the legal requirements for the epidemic, madam.
Oh, Avery, I feel so tired. Please take me home.
Yes, madam.
Alright. So you guys haven't noticed all the undead hanging around here? Yeah, now we're teleporting down.
Oh, Mary. What have I done? If I could only change one thing. One thing. This is a nightmare.
Jonathan, there is nothing you can do but accept it.
You.
What brings you here?
I thought you could use the company. I am so sorry for your loss, Jonathan.
Yeah, we do feel like a hypocrite. Um, I don't know. I'm questioning why the funeral happens at night, but then it's like, well, he's got to. Our buddy, you know, Dr. Reid has to be there somehow, and apparently, like, burying people at night is the epidemic practice. I'm not sure how that works, but it feels weird doing a funeral at night as opposed to during the day. I've never heard of a funeral at night. I don't know, but maybe that's just a old timey British thing. Who knows? All right, I feel like I forget.
I wish the tears would come. But I'm empty. And I feel a hypocrite.
Let your pain run free, Jonathan. Don't smother it. What you feel is your humanity. Don't be so quick to lose it.
She had been scouring the most dangerous parts of London in search of me. And it led to her death.
Jonathan, don't.
I still hear her last thoughts. They echo in my head. Her mind shattered, and it haunts me.
Jonathan, stop. Listen carefully. You must come to terms with this. You must learn to live with what happened.
Yeah, it's gonna be kind of rough. Learning every night. That sounds ominous. How can I? Tell me how.
How is it possible? Tell me. Is it so easy to take a life every night, and then just smile and nod at those you spared?
Don't you see? You're doing the work of our enemies, feeding your remorse. We are weakest when we grieve, and the guilt blurs our senses.
And so this is why you're here. To warn me. You've felt this pain yourself. You too have endured this.
I don't want to lose you, Jonathan. I've lost so many friends. Loved ones I cherished. Pray for Mary's forgiveness, if you must.
I'm not a religious man. I don't think he is. Man of science. Maybe right. I'm trying.
You may be right.
Of course. I've stared upon this world for centuries, and time has taught me to deal with guilt, if not erase it.
What should I do then?
St. Mary's Church is not far from here. Go there and make your peace. Find the solace you need.
My lady wants me to confess.
No, Jonathan. It's you who wants to confess, I think.
Okay, so that's our next quest, is to confess to a priest. Alright, what do we got going on here? I'm waiting for an ambush boss fight. What I'm waiting for. Alright, let's pull up the map so we can go through this area, which we haven't gotten through yet. Goodness me, what's this way? Hello, oh, those rats. Hello, got some serum and a strange formula. Do we look at that? Needs to be analyzed, so we gotta take that back to the thing. Strange formula, that might be something, either a new serum or a new cure for something. Can't remember like how we got all our cures. Oh, we can just like run through stuff and break it. Good Lord, I am still just loopy and all sorts of weirdness from freaking getting shot up again. But you know, 24 hours of this as opposed to the real thing, I'll take it. Okay. Probably a hideout right here, so let's have a look. is not happy. Go ahead and take that. Bottle of pills. More shillings. Springs and lead sticks. Who's knocking on the door? There's a hideout. Knew we find it somewhere. Alright, we can analyze stuff. Bullets. I love bullets. Alright. Let's have a look at that formula. What do we got? Hello? Yeah, crafting. Thank you. Craft a medicine, treatment, or serum. Alright, so this sample we need to look at. And so that gives us the stamina serum a better one. I mean, might as well make those. Alright, can't make any more of those. Then you, blueprints for cure for headache, migraine, and neuralgia, which we have not come into contact with. Come into contact with someone who had a headache. Come into contact with someone who had a migraine. So, yeah. Alright, go ahead and just... Alright, what do we got? Can we upgrade the handle parts for it? Alright. Gun? Do have trigger. We just want to upgrade our good trigger parts. I don't have enough of that. Can upgrade the shotgun, which you never use. And not used as of yet. Increase damage dealt. Reloading time. I think, you know, shotguns, it's all about damage, you know. We're using shotguns, you know. We're not. Alright. So basically have cures for everything. So do we sleep and try this again? What do we got going on here? So he's got his migraine and something else. He's got a cold, which we have the thing for, but we don't have it. He's got a headache. We don't know where he is. He's got fatigue. So just like having stuff in reserve. We have our fatigue. We have our cold. We have our headache and our migraine. Alright. That's fine. So we have everything for everyone that we know of right now. Let's get a good sleep in. We got nothing else to really upgrade. I want to reset the Widow in Distress. Let's see if that'll work or not, because that's really bothering me. Yeah, see, there it is. Convince her to go back. That wasn't there before. Alright, let's go. Alright, we know where she is. Should be able to unlock this area. Oops.
It's locked, all right.
Ah. Alright, so we gotta go up here?
It's locked.
Come on. Okay, well, fine. Fine, game. We'll play it your way. We'll head back to here at some point. Okay. See where we are. So we can go there to here. Oh boy. Got skulls. Get the blinker and the rogue. Oops. Well, here we go. Alright. Down you go. Are you kidding me? Come on. Get out of there. Oh, there's lots of them. Lots of the rogue ones. Wow. Alright. You freaking... No, thank you. Alright. Woo, lucky. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Ah, you bitch. Come on. I need to swing. Ah, gosh. What a crap fight. On my end, you know? Whew, okay, so that's where we came from, yeah? Alright, there's an unknown person up here. Okay, so we weren't up here. We can just knock and say hello.
Hello, sir. Sorry to disturb you at this hour. I'm a doctor inquiring about the epidemic. May I come in?
A doctor, you say? No, thank you.
Alright, so we don't have Mesmerize level 3.
All right. I shan't insist. Goodbye for now, sir.
There's at Mason Swansboro, who has a migraine.
I've heard so many bad things recently, I'm almost glad.
This seems to be something we can definitely come back to later. Got some shillings. Alright. And down we go. And we're gonna go there, so it's just through here. Alright, at least we're exploring a little bit. This is the same. You found everybody here? Another caught. There it is, Mason Swansboro. So that's Loretta's husband. Apparently. Still don't know where Bates is. After we last saw him. We only saw him in the, Okay, we're heading, like, the complete wrong way. Maybe heading straight on. Hello, hello.
And off to church he goes, a newborn seeking divine consent to lick the blood from the soft and pointy crown.
Who are you? Make yourself known.
Newborn, you reek of guilt and pointless compassion. Shed your skin, forget your old weaker self.
What do you want from me?
Oh, that's a big boy.
Ascalon does not approve of lone wolves who bring unwanted eyes to our pastures.
So your name is Ascalon.
Ascalon's will is vampire law. Learn them, abide by them, or I shall return as your judge and jury.
Okay. Well.
These immortals try my patience with their plans and unsolicited counsel.
Yeah. Alright, so we could head out this way. Just gonna have this on. Oh, God. Got more fights. Not what I want to do. Get out of there. Ah, shit. I don't want to fight anymore. Alright, sorry about having this in this, but, uh-oh. Hello. Who are you? You're new. You're Priesty boy. You look...
Not a safe place right now, sir.
You look...
Be moving on.
Reverend Cain.
Stop, vampire!
Oh my god. Oh, ow, ow, ow. Golly, they've messed with my stamina for sure. Wrong choice of words.
This man stunned me with his faith. His crucifix. This is not good news.
Yeah, I'm going to the church. This jackwagon over here. Alright. Fine. Thank you. Freaking. Alright, what else we got? Anything new? We got another one of those guys on patrol. We'll leave him to his dirty work. Alright, this is the area where there are people, right? There's Camilla. Where do you want me to go? Inside the church. So, is this going to be a good idea for us to go inside the church? Isn't that like kind of like a, you know, burst into flames as soon as we walk in type of ordeal?
Yes? What is it that you want?
I'm sorry to disturb you at such a late hour.
No worries, my son. I'm still quite awake, having just returned from a funeral.
Yes, I know. I've forgotten what I wanted. I don't know.
Vicar Joseph LeBerry.
You seem somewhat perturbed.
I
Oh,
haven't the strength to cross the threshold. I wish to pray, to cleanse my soul.
The church is shut by order of the bishop. But I'm still the vicar of St. Mary's, if that is any use to you, my son.
no need for a kind ear, don't need company, this is a personal matter. Some great music. Yeah, it's a personal matter.
You seem to me a good soul, Vicar. But this is a personal matter.
There are no secrets from God, my son. If your heart needs comfort, consider me your chapel. For I can be as silent as stone.
It's a private concern, private matter, I have words for one departed.
I've told you once, this is a private concern.
Your eyes burn with rage, yet I see the pain that lies beyond. I am here to lighten the burden of all God's creatures. Whatever you tell me is between us and the Lord.
Very well, priest, as you seem quite adamant.
Open your heart, my son. Tell me what burdens you. With whom do you wish to speak?
She was my sister.
You seem so troubled by the loss of this girl. What happened to her?
Yeah, so you can say it was an accident, say she's been laid to rest, or she was murdered. Yeah, it's all like, what is he thinking? I think definitely still blames himself for what happened, even though he didn't have like all his faculties in check. He did not know what he did at the time until it was too late. So, like, he could still think that he should have been strong enough to resist. But, so by us saying she was murdered, we are, like, we're still condemning ourselves. We're still, like, we're a piece of shit. I don't say it was an accident. We're kind of, like, giving ourselves a way out in trying to, resolve and come to terms with what has happened. And she's been laid to rest is just kind of an in between to where like she's dead and I can't I need to come to terms with that type thing. It's kind of what's here in the middle. I'm assuming anyway. So I think we'll just say she's been laid to rest.
She has been laid to rest. That's all you need to know.
I see. And how are you feeling, my son?
Should I forget all this? No, I feel responsible, or she died because I feel responsible, definitely.
I feel responsible. The pain is consuming me.
I have a final question for you, my son. This is of the utmost importance.
Ask your question, Vicar.
What would you like her to know?
I wants to find those responsible. I swear it wasn't me. Forgiveness, yeah. Yeah, I think that's just it.
I killed you. There's no excuse. My dear Mary.
I didn't know he was going to say that, but okay.
Forgive me.
You have been heard, my son, and your burden will lighten if your words are sincere. Go in peace now, and live your life in the way she would have wanted.
Ah, boy. While I report you to the authorities. Yeah, I know, it's like... I know that Catholics, they don't report things to authorities. Both, good and bad reasons for that.
Whatever happened on this dock is between my sister and I. It does not concern God at all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's starting to go... He's starting to go a bit dark. Alright, Darby and Rosa.
Pay me a glass and I'll be gentle. Pay me a bottle and I'll be nasty.
Oh boy. Christina Popa, you are quite a piece of work.
You are blinded by your false
Oh, we gotta confront you.
imprisoned by your daily routine.
We got time. Yeah, we got time to
Good evening, Mr.
talk to you.
Whittaker.
It's Father Whittaker, my son. So, are you still lost in your rational delusions?
Have you reached...
If you propagate the debt,
Yeah, okay, yeah, you saw that. So... We've kind of... Okay, we got some of these. I think we may have not done these anyway.
Why did you send Samuel to the cemetery, Tobias? What did you see there?
I sent him on a vision. A dream of a dreadful and laughing queen covered with blood, sleeping with the dead and feeding on the fear of the dying.
A laughing queen dressed in blood. Tell me more.
This epidemic is her feast, the announcement of her return. Against her, science is no more than a child's toy.
But who is she?
She is the mother of harlots and abomination of the earth. She is Babylon, drunk on the blood of the saints.
Okay, why don't you confess your crimes?
Tobias Whittaker, confess why you burnt those people alive.
I have done what no one was ready to do. I will smite the flesh of the unclean to protect the righteous.
Dignified status, or you exploit the epidemic to kill. Yeah.
You're not the savior of London. You're just a glorified sadist.
I take no pleasure in this awful cleansing, Dr. Reid. I am only driven by the thousands of innocents I save each night.
You are just another heartless murderer, exploiting the epidemic to kill with impunity.
No! No. The only way to contain the spread is to strike at the source itself. The proliferating sick.
Okay, so no new things, but we did find your disciple.
I have found Samuel, your disciple. I am afraid I have bad news.
I already expected the worst. He should already have come back. He is dead, isn't he?
Yes, he is now. The epidemic took him.
Samuel steadily made donations to our cause. He would have rewarded you himself if you'd found me in that awful cemetery. Please accept this money.
Alright. No, nothing new there. Alright.
I have had enough for tonight. Goodbye.
Yeah, no kidding. Alright, so... what's next on the docket? Peterson's healthy. Barrett Lewis is healthy. Who is unhealthy here that we haven't talked to? I mean, Palmer and Bates. Let's find Benjamin Palmer. You know, he's kind of... Harry Peterson we've already dealt with. Palmer, he's like down this way. There's Bates.
Still working nearby.
Alright, there you are. You...
Good evening, sir. Do you remember me?
If you're here for a reward, you'll be sorely disappointed.
Of course.
But I'll gladly shake the hand of a fellow countryman.
I'm not here for a bounty. I'm a doctor. Dr. Reid from the Pembroke.
A doctor? In Whitechapel? What an opportunity. My name's Bates. Cadogan Bates.
Do you require assistance, Mr. Bates?
Not me, but your skills could help a lot of people round here. That would help my business, because I say, a live tenant's a paying tenant.
What an a-hole. Alright, well...
Since I took an oath to help people, can I be of assistance?
Well, seen better days, that's for sure. But it was bound to happen with all these refugees about.
Oh, God. Here you go.
Infecting you is probably the last thing on these people's minds. Take this, in any case.
What? You give me this for free? Don't have a clue about this place, do you?
Alright.
Have you heard anything about Nurse Crane and her dispensary?
Not really.
Why am I not convinced?
Why am I not convinced?
Maybe it's because you lack faith. Being a skeptic must be useful for a man of science.
Alright, so we don't have any hints from this guy.
You seem to have recovered well since your attack. Do you ever think about what happened to you?
Not much. It was a fucking nightmare. Savages, absolute bloody savages. Their appearance. Jesus. It made me want to puke.
You'd better not come back here. I won't be around next time to save you.
Alright. Thoughts on the situation?
Tell me, what's your honest opinion of the increasing violence in London?
People are just beginning to discover what we've always known. This city's rotten to the core. They just took their bloody time to wake up and notice it.
What do you mean?
People are acting like the violence is news. But it's always been savage down here. It just bubbles to the surface every now and again.
What is your business, exactly?
I offer fair lodgings for a modest price to the poor and weary of Whitechapel.
No.
I see. And what about those who cannot pay?
Well, deals can be done, if you know what I mean. Money's not the only currency. After all, I'm not immune to a pretty face.
God, what a dick. You're a repellent individual. Yeah, you're taking advantage of them.
In other words, you take advantage of these poor lost souls.
Begging your pardon, I thought you was a man who could appreciate the complexity of the modern world. Things ain't just black and white, you know.
Alright. So I guess we have one hint now. Alright. He seems so happy.
It's unusual to see someone so happy around here, especially considering the current situation.
Why should I be sad now? There've always been wars, disease, tragedy. There always will be.
That's an unusual way of seeing things in these trying times.
I don't see why I should shed a tear for another man's woes. I'm healthy, and I intend to stay so.
What help could I possibly be to your business?
That's simple. I already get good money from all those fleeing the war. Can you imagine what they'd be willing to pay if I could offer medical assistance too?
Mr. Bates, do not make me regret saving your life in this quarantine zone.
I understand, Dr. Reid, you're from a good family. Don't want to get your hands dirty. That's fine. I'll be happy to act as your middleman.
Don't want such a dubious associate. You're despicable, with no interest in money.
I've no interest in money. Perhaps one night I will visit you and take what I require. If that should happen, there will be no need for a middleman.
So it's a no then. That's too bad. The Reid tonic could have really helped people, you know, save lives. Isn't that what you do? I mean, people buy that Swamborous shit.
Alright, so we kind of gotten through...
Have you heard?
Not really.
Alright, yeah, okay, so we got enough there. I'm sure you know more.
A man such as yourself, knee-deep in the muck of Whitechapel, must know more. Speak now.
Heard it closed after the owners died. Refugees don't want to come to Whitechapel no more. Scared, I hear.
You sound disappointed.
As long as she was there at the dispensary, it attracted more immigrants and kept my place full. Such a shame.
Alright, so... That's our second hint. It doesn't help us out with that one. But
Goodbye, Mr. Bates.
we know a little bit more about Mr. Bates. And we should be able to find one more guy, right? There's Loretta Swansborough, and then our other friend should be down here, correct? No, those are rats. I'm just going to do this really, really quickly. There's Benjamin.
When science
Ben.
fails you, this elixir will give
Good
you
evening,
faith
Benjamin.
again.
Can I help you?
I'm afraid not, Mr. Reid.
Alright, let's do medical
You
checkup.
don't seem well, Benjamin. Do you need any help?
I always feel ill, sir. It's like I'm never right.
Alright, here you go.
I can try to help your body heal, sir. But you must stop destroying it.
The war destroyed me, Doctor.
Alright, so he's recovering, and we have a couple hints. Alright, don't have any other hints for that.
A gun, alcohol, and a bad...
Yeah, we know. We know Dr. Reid. Alright, so that'll do it for this episode. And next time, there's an unknown event over here. I kind of want to go that way. I think that's where the dispensary is. And see what's happening over there now. And then we got to talk to Swansea. And I'll try and see if I can get over to her. And they'll probably be like where we probably will start off next episode. We'll head all the way over here. We'll get this. Well, I'm gonna check this out too. So I don't know. We'll see what we do. We'll probably check this out, head over there and do that thing next time. So, till next time, this has been Zethios, signing out for now. Bye, folks.